It's Kai again. Welcome to Unit 2. We'll start off with a quick recap of Unit 1. Unit 1, I showed you the Rodecaster, and here it is. Just want to review a couple of things. The first thing is you have the section for the multi-evaders, and you can see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, the physical ones, and there are 2 digital ones. The mics are connected to Fender 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then in my case I have Bluetooth on Fender 5. And then on this side here you have your keypads here, makes different noises like this one. You see here showing you here, right here. Sharing up. To stop it, just press it again. You got cricket there. Press it stops. So these are the area for the keypads, and those come in handy. You can program it, pre-install different things, customize it as much as you want. Down here we have the section whereby you can mute your mics and unmute the different channels, and to select each channel here in order to manipulate. Let's say, for example, let's say mic 2, you press that, you can see here it brings the menu just so you can work on that channel 2. You can see. So if I select channel 2, it will specifically show me what is channel 2, and I can do any settings that I want. For example, for recording this course, I'm using an inline mic, and that is attached to Fender 4. So you can see when I speak, you can see that bar moving. Now, what you want to do is, if I stop talking, you'll see there's a green section right here. So you want, when you speak, that bar to stay within that green area. So if I increase the dB, you see it will start crashing into the red, and that's not good. Even in the voice, you can see it doesn't sound well. So you want to reduce it so you can stay within that green, and you'll be getting the correct voice. While I'm here, I want to show you the other options that you have with the Rodecaster. The Rodecaster is preloaded with presettings for particular microphones, and this is where you select. So basically, if you are on mic 2, you select mic 2, you go here, and then it gives you this option to select. So you have line in right there, and that is, you can basically, like in my case, I have the DJI mic receiver plugged into a cable, and then I plug into the Rodecaster as a line in. So if I can bring this here so you can see, this is the receiver that I'm using, DJI, and then that line is right here. See right here? That's the one. So it's the DJI mic here. And then it goes in that cable back here. So that's the DJI mic connected that way. Rodecaster also gives you an option for an instrument like a guitar, any dynamic mic, a condenser. You can also have a Rode wireless. You can also have the pod mic. You can have the broadcaster mic. You can have the Procaster mic, T1A, RE20, and the famous SM7B. So you just plug in the mic you have, and you come to this menu, you select the channel, and you select the mic that you have, and you are done. Obviously, you want to be able to adjust this dB until the bars only stay within the green area. You don't want it to be on the red or below the green. You don't want it. You want it to stay within. And what I'm using to do that is this button here allows you to do that. All right, let's see this. So to control the volume of the different headphones, if you're using all the headphones, this is the section, these knobs, so one that you control the volume of the different headphones that you have. So these 4 knobs, that's what you use to control your volumes. And if you can see microphone 1 here, the color is purple. It matches the color here. If you switch to mic 2, you can see here the volume control to the headphones. It matches the color. And the same here to number 4. That's what you control the volume going to the headphones. You use that. And yeah, obviously the knobs here, you can see this is controls. Like I'm control the volume with this as well overall. But I like to leave it at that point because that's the optimal set by the Rodecaster team. Last thing that I'll show you too here while we are here is you can record audio locally on the Rodecaster. And to do that, there's this green button here that says record. And once you press it, it turns red. That means it's recording. And you can see on top here, right here, it's recording. is red. If you want to pause the recording, you press this button once. Once it turns to that color, that means it has paused recording, and you can see it's indicated here that it's no longer recording, it's just paused. If you want to continue to record, you just press once and it continues to record. Picks up from where it left. If you want to stop recording completely, you have to press and hold the record button. So you press and hold until it turns green and then you release. Next up, we'll look at the back of the Rodecaster. Don't know if you can see well, but we have the power button right here, and this is the cable for your power to power this is the cable to power your Rodecaster. This cable right here is the one that takes the audio from the Rodecaster, takes it to the computer, and obviously this section here is for your headphones. This Rodecaster takes 4 headphones, and I believe you can connect one probably wirelessly. And the rest of this section here is your mics. You can see my DJI mic here connected to channel 4. You got PodMic 3 connected here, PodMic 2 connected here, and PodMic 1 connected here. And I showed you there's one more thing, there's right here. This is where you have your SD card, the SD card to record the audio. So once you press this button here, it starts recording. It's recording to this SD card right here. If I can remove it here so I can show you. And it's right there. That's the SD card that is recording it. Just put it right back in. You do have an option for Ethernet down here. For this Rodecaster has a Wi-Fi capability. You can connect your Wi-Fi to the Rodecaster as well.